innings, but then he got the loss. He just wasn't able to go further. I think he's got to give them a little more distance and be able to execute his pitches early on.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Lott ranging back, and it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Fourth home run here in the early going. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is...
At the plate, Steve Adams took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Bases are empty, one man out. On the ground, softly towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding in once again, now Bulldog Bones.
Second baseman, Bulldog Bones.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Owen Lamb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Saul is there, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Ready once again, Elmo Lott. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat. Digging in and looking for more. Bulldog Bones. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
3 for 3 on the night. He's feeling good right now. You know, I watched him hit earlier in batting practice. He looked terrific. He just carried that over to the game.
Stepping into the box, Owen Lamb. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
No one bet it. Let's go. Hey, let it rip right here.
Set to deal on 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Bulldog Bones, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Like you can, come on.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Chacon is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. So coming to the plate, Robbie Chacon. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here it comes, 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Bones. And a rather easy first out. Digging in to try it again, Ramon Hernandez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Hernandez.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So this game will not end. Ready for another chance. Bulldog Bones. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time. One away. Digging in the switch hitter, Bulldog Bones. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Hard liner towards short, and that's in there. Base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Striding in, Owen Lamb, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance. Ready for another shot now. Bulldog Bones. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. Swing and a liner. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
Hey, clutch out for us right here. Your turn, kid. Here we go.
This is pulled into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. So stepping in, Owen Lamb, still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Saul ranging back, and they have taken the lead.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch. What? What time is it? Where am I? Oh, man, it's over? Man, I thought this game was never going to end, but it did. And anytime you can win a marathon game like that, it feels awfully good.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Midland Rockhounds get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Scotty Frost claims the win out of the pen. His first. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the Digging in the switch hitter, Tyrone Adorno. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. And as you see there, they find themselves 3rd in the Texas League in that category. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bones is over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Well, H, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score.
Well, the play's been made and that retires the side. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no error. In now, Bulldog Bones, and he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. This is line to left. MacArthur is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs. Striding in once again, Bulldog Bones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Digging in to try it again. Corey Lovett comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball. Now a throw over, and they got him.
Well, that's not a good look. Nope.
Ready for another shot now. Bulldog Bones, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
0-1, here's the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Herschel Imro, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it barehanded for 1. On to first, and how about that double play? Wow.
Hey, it's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Digging in once again, Tyrone Adorno.
Tyrone Adorno.
Hey, 2 away now.
Here it comes on 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits with one of them stepping in and ready for another shot. Bulldog Bones, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty good.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now an 8-4 ball game.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it, stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Lovett.
Designated hitter.
For second, drilled to the left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Well, that's a good sign for him right there. A single hard hit. That's his 2nd hit of the game. Now, he's been hitting in the 220 so far most of the season. Maybe this is the start of good things for him ahead.
Matt McBride.
set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Digging in, Felipe Ozuna. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
1 run is scored.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody.
Settling in now, Rodney Schmidt. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Rodney.
Hit out towards second. Bones scoop. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in, Bulldog Bones will be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Bulldog Bones.
Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
8-6 the final score tonight. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas. Striding into the box, Bulldog Bones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Bulldog Bones.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tippett ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Ready now, Aaron Reyna, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Olsen is there for it, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rich Tippett, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On the ground up the middle. Throw over to third here. Oh, and the throw's too late at third, and the bases are loaded now. So striding in, Bulldog Bones. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, Matt, this looks like it's going to be some kind of offense. That's the 9th hit between the 2 teams with that single right there. Man, are we watching an offensive outburst in just 3 innings so far.
So coming to the plate, Corey Lovett, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Designated hitter, Corey Lovett.
From the belt, the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, like your chin up there, huh?
Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. The throw to third, and he is in there.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Now in the box, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Matt Olson.
The 1-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Yeager is there for it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Nick Vogel, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Line toward the gap in left center. Tejeda is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits.
No outs here.
Ready once again, Thomas Good. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. On the ground is short. This could be 2. On to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in now, Bulldog Bones. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Now at the plate, Corey Lovett. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Hitter, Corey Lovett.
Hey, get your pitch, drive it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Throw won't get him.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Into the box now, Nick Vogel. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Catcher.
Now at the plate, Bruce Maxwell. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Flips it underhand. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Into the box now, Bulldog Bones. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Now, this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
At the plate, Corey Lovett. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Hitter, Corey Lovett.
A 1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Newcomb is up with it, and he's safe. So stepping in, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Matt Olson.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bulldog Bones. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Cedeno rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits. So digging in now, Adolfo Tejeda.
The center fielder, Adolfo Tejeda.
A dive. He's got it. He gathers the throw. Touche, sir. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line. So
stepping into the box, Aaron Reyna. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Hey, nobody out now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away. Stepping in, Brett Romero. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Romero.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
8-3 tonight. The Rockhounds with a big 17-hit attack. Ross Detweiler earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Kenny Dutton, a left-handed Missouri native, is the starter in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, his last outing was curious to me. That's the word I'll use, is curious, because if you go 5 innings, you get that 5 and bail, right? Well, he went 5 innings, but then he got the loss. He just wasn't able to go further. I think he's got to give them a little more distance and be able to execute his pitches early on a little bit better in this game.
Striding in, Rich Tippett. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. 0-1, here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Digging in, Thomas Good, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Chopped weakly to the left, right to him, and indeed he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. And with that, here's
well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Vogel rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Here's the German-born catcher, Bruce Maxwell. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play.
Maxwell.
Two outs here with a runner at third.
Stay hot, baby.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So they pick up a run on 2. Now batting, Brett Romero, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On the ground, softly towards second. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball.
Stepping up now, Freddie Newcomb. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Newcomb.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And he is in there. Stepping up to the plate,
Now
Bulldog
batting.
Bones.
Second baseman. Bulldog Bones.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the German-born catcher, Bruce Maxwell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bounce to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So striding forward now Matt
batting.
McBride comes
Third
into this
baseman.
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
McBride.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We played 4 full. Coming to the plate now,
The
Rich
left fielder, number
Tippett.
4. Rich Tippett.
From the belt, the pitch, and a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there.
Standing in,
Now
Bulldog
batting.
Bones
Second
bats
baseman.
here with a double and a
Bulldog
triple on his line in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's another hit for him. He inches that much closer to the cycle. He's got the tough one out of the way in the triple. Waiting on a home run. Any more at-bats in this game? Swing for a homer.
At the plate, Bruce Maxwell. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch
13,
spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Maxwell.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Hit out towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Standing
Now
in,
batting.
Bulldog
Second
Bones.
baseman.
And he'll complete the
Bulldog
cycle if he
Bones.
can blast one over the wall here. Hard liner to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Stepping into the box, Freddie
Now batting.
Newcomb.
Shortstop.
Hey, no outs now.
Freddie.
Here's the
Newcomb.
0-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Ready for another shot now. Bulldog
batting.
Bones.
Second
And he'll
baseman.
complete the cycle if he can
Bulldog
blast one
Bones.
over the wall here. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. But this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Midland get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Scotty Frost gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight we get the week started with the first of 4. Now batting, Junior Garcia. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Drilled to the right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
I like that at bat.
Digging in the switch hitter, Bulldog Bones. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in to try it again, Douglas McGill. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Douglas McGill.
Drilled right back up the middle. Played on the backhand. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was striding in once again. Bulldog Bones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 14 games. That's 2 weeks going to the ballpark saying, I'm feeling good. I'm going to get a hit tonight. That's the mindset you want to be in.
Ready for another chance? Owen Lamb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Mejia is after it. And that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Bulldog Bones. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving. They just can't catch a break. After he connected, it looked like it had the distance to bring in the first run of the game, but it bounces over the fence for a ground rule double, so the runner has to be held at third. If they don't get some runs here, they're going to start thinking they're cursed.
Owen Lamb.
You can do it. No one better.
Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. Striding into the box, Corey Lovett, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-2, here it comes. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners. Ready once again, Bulldog Bones. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Now the 0-1. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Tying run headed home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
Ready for another shot now. Owen Lamb. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in and looking for more. Bulldog Bones. So far in this one, 2 doubles and a triple to his credit. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Stepping into the box, Owen Lamb. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chad Pinder. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Chopped weakly to the left. Farrar is up with it on to first, and there are 2 down. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Digging in, Bulldog Bones. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4 for 5 effort. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Rodriguez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bulldog Bones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Into the box, Matt McBride, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Digging in, Felipe Ozuna comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Rodriguez coming in. He tracks it down as the runner will challenge his arm and head for third. Stepping in, Jimmy Comstock. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Jimmy Comstock.
Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left.
Hey, we got one here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcos Aparicio.
Marcos Aparicio.
Sent on the ground out to second. Bone with it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in now, Bulldog Bones. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a drive out to left center field. Olsen rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Matt McBride. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Let's go. Right here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Felipe Ozuna, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Skied into straightaway right. Rodriguez moves over, and that's the third out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors. Now in the box, Marcos Aparicio. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 4 hits here. Standing in, Bulldog Bones. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Matt McBride. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Corpus Christi Hooks secured their 10th victory of the season. Scott Fader earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Midland Rockhounds and the Corpus Christi Hooks.
Leading off for Midland,
it's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Wow, talk about starting the game off fast. We couldn't even get the lineups up yet. He's already homered on the first pitch. There could be fireworks today.
Now at the plate, Adrian Murillo. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Murillo.
swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. He's got to hurry. A flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard.
Leading off for the Rock House.
Stepping in, Bulldog
baseman.
Bones. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field, as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't.
So digging in now, Jim Bolton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here. Into the box now, Bulldog Bones. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Coming to the plate now, Chad Pinder, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Matt Olson.
Ready on 1 and 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Farrar ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Settling in now, Nick Vogel. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Nick Vogel.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Murillo moves over, and that's the third out. One hit, one left. Heart of the order, 3-4. Bulldog Bones will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Pitching certainly has been on display.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Kenny Dutton takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Dave Mallory takes the loss despite allowing only one unearned run. Ricky Sandoval wraps it up for the save, his third of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to the Show Nation.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Midland Rockhounds and the San Antonio Missions. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here's a drive out to left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. The relay, and he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Well, talk about starting the game with a bang, boys.
Yeah, Matt, and there's a reason this guy is leading off tonight. He can flat out fly, as you can see here. He squares up on this thing and kicks it into high gear for a triple to start us off.
Stepping in, Corey Lovett. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Love it.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Olson. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Here's the 1-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them 2 guys in scoring position.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, Matt, the bats have just gone cold. There's no other way to put it. I mean, the last 3 or 4 games, they've really struggled to score runs. I'm interested in seeing how do they turn that around in this game, because the nucleus of this club and this lineup, they should be scoring runs.
Batting 4th.
Now at the plate, Nick Vogel. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reyna looks up and it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything.
Digging in the switch hitter, Rich Tippett, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Hit out towards second. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. A chance now to take a look at it.
Well, Matt, this lineup's been scuffling from top to bottom. You don't see it very often, but they need a spark. One guy to step up and get hot, and maybe the rest can catch up. But right now, they're really struggling.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The runner scores from second. The relay throw. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
And this is a dream start of an inning for the guys at the plate and a nightmare for the pitcher and the defense. No outs, runner at first and second, and he just ropes a triple to start what could be a huge inning. Already a rough frame, and there are still no outs.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Lovett. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. Well, this team is really going to be busy today. You look at how this pitcher's been struggling all season. All you got to do is look at that ERA. That tells me he's given up a lot of balls hit, and the defense is going to be very, very busy in this one.
Striding in once again, Matt Olson.
Now
0 for 1 here in the early
first
going.
baseman, Matt Olson.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 7-0. Digging in and looking for more. Bulldog Bones. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Lovett. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Bergeron moving to his right. A quick out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Matt Olson. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Matt Olson.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Nick Vogel. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from. Digging in once again, Bulldog Bones. Great line for him in this one. Couple of triples and a double thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lined into right field for a leadoff single.
Well, that's another hit for him, and he inches that much closer to the cycle. He's got the tough one out of the way in the triple. Waiting on a home run. Any more at-bats in this game? Swing for a home.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Lovett. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Down the first base line. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Ready for another chance. Tom Bergeron. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bergeron.
A double play ball to second. 4. And that's through for a hit. Throw into third. Throw won't get him.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get one man on, then you get the base hit. Look.
In now, Thomas Good. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Good.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So 1 run here. Stepping into the box, Tyrone Adorno. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Adorno
comes set with the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no. Now to the plate, Bulldog Bones. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one. Looking for a 5th in this at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. This is foul for the first strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Lamb rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Standing in, Corey Lovett. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. Coming to the plate now, Adolfo Tejeda.
Adolfo Tejeda.
1-2, here it comes.
What a play right there. Lays all the way out. Just wasn't able to get.
Digging in, Tyrone Adorno starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
10-2 the final in this game. Harper Floyd gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Tyrell Jenkins was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Rockhounds: 10 runs, 12 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Missions, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's game 3. So stepping in, Bulldog Bones. He'd love to carry over some of the magic from last night. He was 5 for 5 in that ball game. Hard hit ball to short, and perfect execution there as the hit and run yields a base hit. Lovett is on his way home. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark, and he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him.
Might have had the hit and run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch, so he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on a pitch for a double.
Digging in, Chad Pinder. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What are the keys to success for them today, Harold?
Well, for me in this game, it comes down to runners in scoring position. If you're able to pick up the runners in scoring position, clearly you're going to score runs, right? But there's many ways to do it. Just hit that ground ball up the middle.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. At the plate, Herschel Imro. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The 0-2 home. Now it's ball grounded to second. And that finds its way through and he is in there.
That was really special. You know, he was down the count, and he just said, I got to battle. He battled it through and got rewarded with the base hit the other way.
Now at the plate, Bulldog Bones.
Second baseman, Bulldog Bones.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, second with 1 away.
Good piece of hitting there, but you can't help wonder what might have been if the previous play didn't unfold like the way it did. If he doesn't get tagged out, he probably scores on that one pretty easily. Instead, it's just a 1-out double.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Chad Pinder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Let's ride. Let's go right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Romero fields it cleanly, and they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Throw to first, not in. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Bulldog Bones. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Wow, you think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Settling in now, Chad Pinder. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Pinder.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. At the plate, Tom Bergeron. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Bergeron.
The 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 6-2. Into the box now, Bulldog Bones. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
Now batting, shortstop.
Striding in, Chad Pinder. He'll try to follow up the double in his last. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Imro has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Into the box, Matt McBride. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And there he goes towards second. Swung on and hit in the air to left. MacArthur is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. On to first, and they get the double play. So no runs on 1 base. Into the box now, Antonio Guevara. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Played on the back. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And tonight's final 7-3. Kyle Woodson wins his 3rd of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Standing in, Thomas Good. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Ready with the payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, that's basically pitching unlucky.
So striding in, Freddie Newcomb took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. He's running towards second. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Digging in now, Bulldog Bones. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. That's lifted the other way out to left. Tippett on the move. Makes the play, 1 away.
Hey, this guy's not wasting.
Striding into the box, Bulldog Bones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that is off the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Reyes rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was out of here for a 3-run shot. But to his credit, he didn't hesitate or break into that home run trot. He busted it out of the box and was thinking triple all the way. Well done.
At the plate, Owen Lamb. They've
batting.
got 2 already home in the
Left
inning
fielder,
and a potential
Owen
third waiting in the
Lamb.
wings only 90 feet away.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
Hit back up the middle. Romero has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now
Stepping up now,
Now
Bulldog
batting.
Bones,
Second
1 for
baseman.
2 with a triple
Bulldog
so far in this
Bones.
one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there near the wall.
that was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So coming to the plate, Owen Lamb,
The left fielder,
as he's
number
got a
3.
chance to tie this
Owen
ball game up with that
Lamb.
equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's a pop-up now. Good. He's under it, no problem. 1 away. So digging in now, Chad
Now batting.
Pinder. He's 0 for
Shortstop.
2 with a strikeout in this one.
Pinder.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
Now
Coming to
batting.
the plate now,
Designated
Corey
hitter,
Lovett.
Corey
He's 0 for 2 with a
Lovett.
walk thus far.
Here we go.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Schmidt is there, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4. Stepping into the box,
Now batting.
Rodney
Third
Schmidt.
baseman.
0 for 2 with a couple
Rodney
of strikeouts for
Schmidt.
him so far. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Fielded cleanly, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Now at the plate, Bulldog
Now batting.
Bones. 2
Second
outs
baseman.
and 2 runners aboard here in the
Bulldog
7th inning.
Bones.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Now at the plate, Owen Lamb.
left fielder,
0
number
for 3
3.
with an RBI in this one.
Lamb.
Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Now batting, Chad Pinder. 8th
Now
batter
batting.
of the inning now with the
Shortstop.
bases loaded and 2
Chad
away.
Pinder.
To short. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning. Now in the box,
batting.
Bulldog
Second baseman.
Bones, and he'll
Bulldog
complete the cycle
Bones.
if he can blast one over the wall here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, I need you right here now. Here we
Comes
go.
set, and the 0-1. Well hit, left side, and that's through, a base hit. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Digging in,
Left fielder, number
Owen
3.
Lamb.
Owen
No No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch chopped weakly to the left. Throw, got him, and they get out of it as the inning is over. So no runs. Ready now, Aaron Reyna. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Aaron Reyna.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. It's up with it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, we definitely got our money's worth in that one. They were down huge, but hey, give them a lot of credit. They scraped and clawed and eventually got the win. No lead is ever safe in baseball, folks.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Midland secured their 10th victory of the season. Chris Smith claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ricky Sandoval records the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 4. Digging in, Bulldog Bones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Slapped hard the opposite way. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I liked the effort with the leap, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
Stepping in, Jeremy Schaefer. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Schaefer.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now at the plate, Nick Vogel. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
At the plate, Matt Olson, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Farrar has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still trying to pick things up where we left off. Bulldog Bones. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Reyes rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, good piece, attaboy.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeremy Schaefer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Now batting,
A man at third with one away.
Jeremy Schaefer.
On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready for another shot now. Bulldog Bones bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Yeah, he was motoring around those bases and had every intention of stretching this into a triple. That is until the ball hopped over the fence for a ground rule double.
Ready once again, Jeremy Schaefer. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Schaefer.
Ready with the 0-2. Now that's popped up. Calling for it, Garcia. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Nick Vogel. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Nick Vogel.
Full count, here it comes. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ready for another chance,
Now
Matt
batting,
Olson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard down the line. And now from the air, a jump throw. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Manuel Rodriguez. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Bulldog Bones.
Bones.
So far in this one, 2 doubles and a triple to his credit. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Reyes is on his way home. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Well, that's another hit for him. He inches that much closer to the cycle. He's got the tough one out of the way in the triple. Waiting on a home run. Any more at-bats in this game? Swing for a homer.
Digging in to try it again, Jeremy Schaefer. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Ready with the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Stepping into the box, Nick Vogel. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the... Runners on the move for second. This one's down to third. He's got it. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. And he is in there.
Hey, that's some real aggressive base running right. Round ball goes from first all the way around the third and makes it safely. And you don't see that very often.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 7-4 contest. Now batting, Jim Bolton.
The catcher, number 40, Jim Bolton.
Ready on 1 and 2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up on the backhand. Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag as the side is retired. So it's no runs on. Digging in the switch hitter, Bulldog Bones. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun it. At the plate, Miguel Campos. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So 1 run here.
Well, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
8-4 tonight. Chet. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Stepping in, Bulldog Bones. He'd love to carry over some of the magic from last night. He was 5 for 5 in that ball game. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Settling in now, Douglas McGill. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. For 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Digging in, Bulldog Bones.
Second baseman, Bulldog Bones.
Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Ozuna rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
1 there, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Digging in for his second at-bat, Manuel Rodriguez.
Manuel
pitch on the way.
Rodriguez.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Bulldog Bones. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Bulldog Bones.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Bulldog Bones will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Rodriguez racing back out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Well, when you're all over the place location-wise, sometimes you're just happy to get the ball anywhere near the strike.
Standing in, Bulldog Bones. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Harper Floyd earns the win, his second, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Eduardo Encarnacion worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. So striding forward now, Bulldog Bones. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
In now, Matt Olson. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves them.
Now at the plate, Bulldog Bones. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, here we go again, Matt. He gives up a run in each of the first 2 innings, and now a leadoff single to lead off the third. Not a good sign.
Standing in, Matt Olson. He'll try to follow. He's running toward second. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And not in time as the run scores.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up, the breaking ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Bulldog Bones. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Oh, and he misses it. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Into the box now, Matt Olson. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Aparicio coming on. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Into the box now, Corey Lovett. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Grounded to first. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1. Stepping into the box, Matt McBride. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Raimo has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Felipe Ozuna. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Campos ranging into the outfield. And that's the 3rd out. So it's 1 run on 1 hit. Now in the box, Douglas McGill. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
McGill.
Hit out towards second. Bones comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Bulldog Bones. 2-for-3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Digging in, Matt Olson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping up now, Corey Lovett, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Three and one with 2 on base is a tough spot for any pitcher. He didn't want to load the bases with a walk, and the hitter knew that more than anybody else.
Striding in, Luis Mejia.
Center fielder, Luis Mejia.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Bones fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Rockhounds are out in front. So stepping in, Bulldog Bones. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. That's in there, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. Ready now, Matt Olson. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score.
Olson.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it 1 pitch at a time.
Aparicio is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases-loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rockhounds lead it 10-1.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
11-1 at the end of this one. The Midland Rockhounds with a big 17-hit attack. Jarrell Cotton earns his first win of the season. Scott Fader was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Patrick Church takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Frisco Rough Riders and the Midland Rockhounds. So stepping in, Bulldog Bones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Bulldog Bones.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Stepping into the box,
Batting
Jeremy Schaefer.
Designated
He drove
hitter,
in one of their
Jeremy
2 runs in last
Schaefer.
night's ball game.
Stay hot right now. Stay hot.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold? Striding in once again, Bulldog
Second
Bones.
baseman,
First
Bulldog
pitch of the at-bat
Bones.
on its way. Hard liner toward short, and a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center, the base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeremy
batter,
Schaefer. 0
designated
for
hitter,
1 for him here in this
Jeremy
one.
Schaefer.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. No runs on 1 base hit, 1 error in the inning, and a man ready for another shot now.
Now
Walter
batting,
Elliott.
the center
He
fielder.
comes in 0 for 2
Walter
thus far.
Elliott.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit out towards second. Bones is right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rough Riders lead it 1-0. Ready once again, Bulldog
Leading
Bones.
off on this
Couple
one.
of singles to his
Second
credit thus
baseman,
far.
Bulldog Bones.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with once
Bulldog Bones will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point.
Let it go.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. That gets through for a base hit. How about the game he's having? Now 4 for 4. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping into the box, Jeremy Schaefer. No hits in 3 tries so far.
Jeremy
He struck out once.
Schaefer.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
1-1. Here it comes. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Nice hit, big guy. See, work.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning. You're thinking maybe 1 more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Digging in once again, Nick Vogel. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Hey, come on now.
The 0-2 home. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Juan Rodriguez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Now in the box, Bulldog Bones. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Oh, and this goes right past him.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball, hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
So striding forward now, Nick Vogel took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Hey, get your pitch, see through, Lance. Let's go.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bulldog Bones.
Bulldog Bones.
Into the windup and the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Ready for another chance? Nick Vogel, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
See it, right, let's go, right here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Bruno scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Digging in and looking for more, Bulldog Bones. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. He pulls it, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff, not allowing consecutive hits to hurt them.
Vogel.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Digging in to try it again, Bulldog Bones. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Line drive to left. Santiago is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Very brisk pace to the ballgame thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Andrew Triggs earns the win, his second, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Ricky Sandoval closes the door for the save, his 6th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
1 error. They left 8 runners.